what's up? Bunny here for all things geek and fleek. I wanted to let you guys know I saw the Logan movie. Oh, how much news I have to give you guys today. Well, shout out first of all to Console Kings. Console Kings sent me out to the Times Square, 42nd Street, Times Square, to the screening for Logan here in New York City. I know everybody's been really excited about the film ever since the teaser trailers were coming out, you know, with the Johnny Cash track, Hurt, playing in the background. You know, there were a lot of skeptics. A lot of people didn't want to do a whole Old Man Logan film, which is kind of why they chose not to name it Old Man Logan. Just simply Logan. There's action as soon as the movie starts, but also as soon as the movie begins, you are introduced to this really dismal, dark, gritty future that, you know, if you read the comics, you know it's messed up. It's some messed up stuff going on, and through it all, you get a lot of gore from jump. You're seeing, you know, them push that rated R to the limit. So don't take your kids if you don't want them to be scarred. You get a lot of chemistry between the Wolverine, Professor X in the future. You have a relationship where there's a lot of love, hate, and frustration, you know. Professor X has a neurological disease and his brain is basically, you know, deteriorating at a very, very fast rate. And Wolverine is entrusted with having to take care of him because, as you know, there are no more mutants, there's no more X-Men. And so he's trying to do right by Charles Xavier and also live his life. There's a lot of chemistry also between X-23 that's played by Daphne Keane. Shout out to Fox, they actually got it right this time. It's kind of crazy that getting it right this time meant that, you know, this little girl was gonna get hammered and shot at, you know, and you also see this little girl doing a lot of badassery herself. Shout out to Daphne Keane. She played Laura really, really, really well. She's definitely got the acting chops. Reminds me a lot of Bobby Millie Brown. Is that the name of 11 from Stranger Things? You know, I think these two little girls are definitely showing a lot of acting chops. If you guys are worried about it, I noticed it didn't match up quite well with some of the details from the Logan sagas. For example, there's a scene where Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier is talking to Wolverine about what happened back in Westchester. And it's funny because in the comic, as you guys all know, Wolverine actually wipes out the X-Men, but he was, you know, under Mysterio. But unfortunately, Sony owns the rights to Mysterio and they couldn't really mix well. What I think I want you guys to take away from my review of the movie, I think if you've been waiting to see the real Wolverine and waiting to see just just character development that Fox has been able to execute, now is the time for you to just really believe in this film. Don't let any of your feelings about the prior Wolverine flicks stop you from watching this movie, because you're gonna get a lot. You're gonna get your money's worth, man. There's so much action. And it's rated R and there's so much gore, but I really, mainly because of the character development. They did such a great job with this movie, and the kids are gonna surprise you. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for the New Mutants. And this film is a great way to lead into that. The only thing I think that's left for me to ask would be, where the hell is Mr. Sinister? Leave a comment below. Let me know if you have the same question I have. What's up with that, Fox? Can we get a Mr. Sinister? Until then, here's Brooklyn Bunny for all things geek and fleek. I hope you go and watch Logan in theaters now.